Motion to more hits, Wanted, Legend or No Legend. Wande Coal is here with his fourth studio album, King Coal. It's been a minute after the Legend or No Legend, even though there was a lot of mixed review of that album. The King Coal himself, as he titled this album, has come out with 15 songs, 42 minutes. His first studio album, so let's get into it. Firstly, after a very long time, I think this is the first intro I'll be listening to on a new album, and I'm not like, I don't understand what is going on. Feeling sounded somehow to me. It should have been like a 45 seconds a cappella, because on that intro, it felt like he needed to be expressive, but it felt all over the place. I don't know, maybe the production was also because it was kind of like minimal, or a lot of this was going wrong at the first listen of this intro. It could have just been a 45 seconds a cappella, then we move on to whatever it is next. At some point, I was thinking, what was he trying to do? But anyways, after a how many minutes, like 3 minutes of his feelings, so to speak, you get into the second track of the album, which is probably maybe my favorite song on this album, titled Dearly, featuring King Madi. I love it. King Madi was the perfect fit on this particular song. She was super smooth on this. In fact, Wande Coal also was really, I figure he pretty much thinks this is one of my best works. Let me just get someone on this particular song so it can be complemented well, because listening to it on the first track, on the first listen, I just said this is probably going to be my favorite track on the album, and I think so. Dearly is one of my favorite songs on the album, probably the best song on the album. Then I like Regard too. This is a song I really like. Projects was really dope on it. One day's second verse sounded like him during his Mo Hits days. I don't know, maybe he just channeled the WC of 2009. It was just spazzing, and I really like it. I like the old Jara Star fried rice, like I used to call it. It's a beautiful song. You never can tell it could go into that market and really dominate. But I like it on the first listen. So them go pay. This kind of track used to be like the kind of songs that, how do I say it? Imagine the 2012, 2013. This would be a certified hit, right? Before the Afrobeats to the world thing. Maybe that's why I like the song. I mean, I have some little reservations on it, but on the first listen, I really like it. I enjoyed it. Another song I like, Money. Money is, how do I say? Money, I like Money, but I also don't understand it, because I listened to the song, I looked through the chorus, pre-chorus, chorus. The verse just confused me. Also, at some point, the song sounded like a knockoff Rema melody. Like when you wake Rema from sleeping and you ask him to just give you one random melody, that's the way the song sounded to me. I won't be surprised if Rema fans like it. I don't know. The song is just something I like and something I'm confused by. Moving on to another song, I like Crime. Crime sounds like a premium Wande Coal that I really love to listen to, regardless of era or the soundscape of Afrobeat or whatever you want to label it. It sounds very soulful, R&B-ish Wande Coal. A song like Crime, a song like Dearly, I think these are Wande's strength, especially in this day and age where you are not the A-list artist. You are looking for that street up, or you are looking for that major hit song. I don't know how it's going to work, but when it comes to strength, I think this song and Dearly personify why I want to hear Wande Coal now on. I don't want him to start flexing his falsetto or to prove anything. We all know you have it. There is a big saying in Afrobeat space that says you can't sing more than Wande Coal. So I want him to sing, but I don't want him to start flexing, and there's no need for that. I just want to enjoy you singing, right? That's about the song I like on the album. Like 15 songs, and I like less than 7 songs. On the first listen though, but so I don't know. Maybe over time it gets better. Also, the song with Whiskey O'Shea, I think is the most streamed song on the album. Whatever is going on that song, I hope it works out. That's all I'm going to say about that song. Even Whiskey's verse, Wande Coal's verse, and so far after listening to it, will I listen? Will I go back to listen? Maybe for the sake of the two songs that I really enjoyed, Daily and Crime, or maybe even Regard. I like it also. But here's what I think. In general, I did not have a good experience listening to this album. The songs are actually not bad. Just sounded dated. Some of them sounded dated. Even the sound, the production. I don't think the production elevated him on this album. Maybe he needs to work with more other producers that he will actually listen to. Maybe because he is Wande Coal, a lot of people want to do whatever he asks for. I don't know. I'm not behind the scene. I'm just saying the production didn't elevate him on this album. The early song is I think that's his strength. I've been mentioning the early since the beginning of this episode. I think that's his strength. So if he wants to go into it, but like maybe release like a 6-track EP, he should actually concentrate on what I believe these are his strengths. Also, again, over all through this album, I think he relies on his vocal to compensate for the writing. A lot of the songs there, I was thinking, what is he doing? Is he really singing or is he just freestyling? And it does not write. It feels like he has to freestyle everything. Because when you look at, for example, Wande was the guy, right? The pop sound, he can do R&B, he can do pop, he can even be comfortable on a rap song. But when you listen to what is currently a pop music sound in Nigeria, I don't want to use Afrobeat. Let me just say Nigeria pop sound, right? When you listen to, for example, you can go and listen to any Ashake's album, or especially his first two albums, right? Or his first three, let's just say first three albums. Listen to them and come back to listen to Legend or No Legend by Wande Coal or King Cole right now. And you are going to see a shift of what the sound looks like now, and someone that is trying to move on from the previous sound but is still like stuck on it. I don't know, in a way, in his delivery, he's also like very flexible on songs. Wande Coal is very flexible on songs, but I think something is I think he needs a new set of people he has to like listen to, not in telling them what he wants to do. Or maybe his team just needs to tell him what he needs to do and he also listens to them. But overall, not a bad, I won't say it's a bad album, but it wasn't a good listening experience. But it wasn't just a good listening experience for me. And 5/10, this is what I'll rate it on the first listen. I might go back to it and listen to it and rate it maybe higher. But on the first listen, this is a 5/10 for me. Here's what I think. Talk to you guys next time.